Hello children, welcome you all to the magical world of moral science. We were in lesson number 7 and today we are going to complete the story. From the story we are going to get the value honesty. Honesty is the fastest way to prevent a mistake from turning into a failure. And we know that honesty is when you speak the truth and act truthfully. It leads to a fulfilling, free life. It is not just about telling the truth. It's about being real with yourself and others about who you are, what you want, and what you need to live your most authentic life. It implies being truthful. It is one of the values, we can say important values in our life, in one's life. We should be always honest. Now it's time to complete the story. Today we are going to begin second part of the story. Let's begin it. In this story, there was an emperor who ruled over China. He was honest, fair, and intelligent. But he was always worried about his successor. And he was growing old. So he wanted someone who could rule the kingdom with all fairness and honesty. One evening, when he was strolling in the garden, suddenly an idea flashed in his mind. And he called his messengers and told them to inform youngsters, to gather in the royal garden tomorrow. Then the emperor gave one seat to each one of the youngsters and told them to take care of the shade. After a month, the emperor again sent his messengers. He called all the youngsters with the seed. So all the youngsters who had taken the seeds had to visit the place with the plants they had grown. Now let's see what is going to happen. Children, as you can see in the picture, all the youngsters lined up outside the palace with pots in their hands. Each one of them had a pot with a plant that had flowered. But there was a boy whose seed had not flowered. And he was Chang, as you can see in the picture. Chang too was in that queue with his pot. He was sad because he was the only one whose seed had not flowered, as you can see in the picture, children. His father's words were echoing in his mind. Here, echoing means repeated after the original sound has stopped. Why does echoing happen? An echo is a sound that is repeated because the sound waves are reflected back. Sound waves can bounce off smooth, hard objects in the same way as a rubber ball bounces off the ground. So, his father's words were echoing in his mind, that you have done your best, son. Be honest and tell the emperor. You need to have a strong character and it builds only with honesty. Chang was very sad, so his father told him that no need to be sad. You are honest and you gave your best. So be honest and tell the emperor the truth. It will show your strong character. The emperor took a round and admired everyone for their hard work. Here admire means look at with pleasure, or you can say regard with respect or warm approval. Then the emperor reached near Chang and asked, "Where is the flower?" Chang was sad, but he told him how well he had looked after the seed, and yet it did not blossom. Here, blossom means a flower or a mass of flowers, especially on a tree or bush. He told, "I took care of the seed, but it did not blossom." The emperor smiled and hugged Chang and said, "You will be the emperor after me." Everyone was surprised that how it happened. Then the emperor said, "You are the only one who has been honest. The seeds were cooked, so they could not have flowered. You are the only one who did not lie even for a kingdom." Did you understand, children? All were telling lies. The seed could not have flowered because they were cooked. So for Chang's honesty, he was going to become emperor of China. So the kingdom finally got an honest, wise and a fair emperor named Chang. Children, always remember we should be honest and truthful. Sometimes telling the truth may be difficult, but we should be truthful and honest. Surely you will get the result if you will be honest. So moral of the story is honest tales special rewards, where else means produce or provide. You can say give way to arguments, demands or pressure. Now we will come to summing up. One must be honest, sincere and morally correct. The circumstances may or may not be with you. It may not support you, but if you are sincere, honest and truthful, you will get the reward. Surely God will help you and people will respect you for your honesty. Here circumstances means a factor. Here circumstances means a fact or condition connected with or relevant to an event or action. But what you need to remember is that you have to be truthful. Make honesty a habit. You will find yourself fearless, happy and satisfied. You need not worry about anything if you are honest and truthful. And surely you will get the result. Alright children, we have come to the end of this video. Don't forget to learn moral of the story, summing up, understanding the value, objective of the lesson. Keep smiling, take care of yourself and others. Make others happy, be truthful and honest. Thank you children.